السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نعود إليكم اليوم بدرس جديد يقدم إليكم من قبل قسم التربية والتعليم في العتبة العباسية المقدسة، مجموعة العميد التعليمية. العميد Primary School for Girls English Language for 5th grade by Miss إخلاصة جودي and Ala Saad. Past Simple Tense Negative Part 2. In part 1, or in the previous lesson, we have talked about the past simple tense in affirmative state. And we have said that we use the past simple tense to talk about an event that started and completed in the past time. قلنا أنه يمكن استخدام زمن الماضي البسيط للتعبير عن أحداث حصلت بدأت وانتهت في زمن الماضي. Today we are going to learn how can we negate these events. اليوم سوف نتعلم كيف بإمكاننا القيام بنفي حصول هذه الأحداث في زمن الماضي. We are going to use didn't. سوف نقوم باستخدام didn't. So, what does didn't mean? It means something didn't happen in the past. تستخدم didn't لنفي حصول حدث معين في زمن الماضي البسيط. In negative sentences we put didn't or did not after the subject and change the verb into base form. We have two steps. لدينا خطوتين للقيام بعملية النفي. The first step is أول خطوة هي put didn't after the subject of the verb. نقوم بوضع didn't بعد فاعل الجملة, which is maybe a subject to pronoun or a noun. The subject الفاعل ربما قد يكون ضمير فاعل, for example I, she, he, it, they, we, you, or it may be a noun, وربما قد يكون اسم. The second step is that we have to change the verb into a base form. يجب علينا تغيير الفعل أو إرجاعه لحالة الفعل المجرد أو إرجاعه إلى أصله. The verb may be regular or irregular, والفعل قد يكون على نوعين, أما يكون فعل قياسي أو فعل غير قياسي أي فعل شاذ. Now we are going to deal with regular verbs only. Let us check these examples. I cooked the dinner 1 hour ago. I didn't cook the dinner 1 hour ago. Remember the two steps. The first step, we put didn't after the subject of the verb. أول خطوة قمنا بوضع didn't بعد الفاعل. Step number 2, we change the verb into a base form. الخطوة الثانية هي إرجاع الفعل إلى أصله by removing ed only, عن طريق إزالة حرفي ed فقط. Number 2, he traveled to London. He didn't travel to London. Also the same two steps, نفس الخطوتين. We put didn't after the subject of the verb. نضع didn't بعد ضمير الفاعل. Step number 2, we change the verb into a base form. نقوم بإرجاع الفعل إلى مصدر أو مجرد by removing ed, عن طريق إزالة حرفي ed. Number 3, he played basketball last week. He didn't play basketball last week. The same two steps. تم وضع didn't وإرجاع الفعل إلى مجرد. Number 4, Ali studied English last night. Pay attention. Here we use a noun and not a subject to pronoun. هنا استخدمنا اسم وليس ضمير فاعل. But the two steps still the same. لكن الخطوتين بقت كما هما. Ali didn't study English last night. Also we put didn't after the subject. أيضا قمنا بوضع didn't بعد الفاعل and change the verb into a base form وإرجاع الفعل إلى أصله by removing ed, عن طريق إزالة حرفي ed and change the I into y وإرجاع حرف I إلى y. Now we are going to deal with irregular verbs. How can we negate the irregular verbs? الآن سوف نتعامل مع الأفعال الغير قياسية أو الأفعال الشاذة. Number 1. We went to Baghdad last night. We didn't go to Baghdad last night. The first step is still the same. أول خطوة بقت كما هي. We put didn't after the subject of the verb. Then we change the verb into a base form. تم إرجاع الفعل إلى أصله. الخطوة الثانية أيضا، لكن هنا without removing ed. لا توجد ed لحذفها، وإنما شكل الفعل يتغير. went أصبح go. Number 2. He wrote a letter to his friends. He didn't write a letter to his friends. Also we put didn't, but the verb wrote change into a write. هنا أيضا قمنا بوضع didn't والفعل wrote تغير إلى write. Number 3. We made a cake for you. We didn't make a cake for you. Also we put didn't after the subject of the verb. أيضا وضعنا didn't بعد الفاعل. Then we change the verb into base form وتم تغيير الفعل وإرجاعه إلى أصله. made أصبح make. Number 4. My sister bought a new shirt. My sister didn't buy a new shirt. Bought أصبح buy. Number 5. I ate a sandwich an hour ago. I didn't eat a sandwich an hour ago. The verb ate أصبح eat, and we put didn't after the subject of the verb. That's how we deal with irregular verbs. هكذا كيف نتعامل مع الأفعال القياسية. عفوا الأفعال الغير قياسية أو الأفعال الشاذة. Now, this is the rule of this topic. First of all, we put the subject pronouns or the nouns, the subject of the sentence, then didn't or did not, then the base form, ثم الفعل المجرد. Now, practice. Complete these sentences with negative form. Try to negate these sentences. حاول نفي هذه الجمل. I will give you time to think about it. Number 1. He went not to school before 7 o'clock. Number 2. Billy saw not the stop sign. Number 3. I woke up not early this morning. Number 4. He broke not his leg last Christmas. Think, how can you negate these sentences? Remember that we have 2 steps. First, put didn't after the subject of the verb. Then, change the verb into a base form. ضعوا didn't بعد فاعل الجملة ثم غيروا الفعل إلى مجرد. Now I will give you time to think. Do you know the answer? Do you guess the correct answer? Let us see number 1. He didn't go to school before 7 o'clock. We put didn't. Then we change the verb went into go. What about the second one? So, how can we make it a base form? كيف يمكن تحويل so into a base form? Billy didn't see, excellent, the stop sign. So became see. تحول الفعل so إلى see. Number 3. I didn't wake up early this morning. فعل woke up تحول إلى wake up. Number 4. He didn't break his leg last Christmas. فعل broke تحول إلى break. أيضا هذه جميعها أفعال irregular، أفعال غير قياسية أو أفعال شاذة. Now I'm gonna to leave you with these 6 sentences. Try to make it a negative. This is as a homework for you, and thanks for your listening.